Welcome back, real-time gamers. It's Diablo 3
Diablo. This is all the demonic episode.
of Act 3.
No, this is the happy part. Remember? We said this was our favorite part of the game.
I think so. You get to slaughter hordes of enemies.
Yeah. Actually, I shouldn't say. Well,
Aimlessly.
I don't like when you have to protect the guys. As
Yeah, that is kind of
wrench up
stupid.
those.
That's like in any game. I don't like that. Like defending people or
Defending
like
people?
escorting.
Do it yourself.
I hate escort missions.
I think everybody hates them.
Why do they even have them? In Pikmin,
That's a
I was
good
playing
question.
Pikmin this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't beat that game, by the way. PS, because I'm a slow gamer.
Pikmin 3, I believe he's talking about.
Yeah, yeah. But anywho, so I was playing Pikmin, and I don't know, I think it might be towards the end, because I'm getting Captain Olimar, but like the gold blob thing is coming for me.
Wow, this is all spoilers for me. Alright.
You didn't beat the game?
I sure haven't.
Wow.
That's okay, though.
Okay, but so then
I
I
have
guess.
important
Oh,
news.
whoa!
Treasure. Overrule all conversation.
Yeah. So sorry, I got a little distracted there, man. But so Pikmin, in the end, you're trying to escort this guy back, and this like gold blob thing just keeps coming at you and like
terrifying.
eating him. And it's just really not fun because you have to like keep clearing the pathway ahead of you while trying to prevent him from getting jellyfished by this thing because he like sucks him up kind of. I don't know.
So, escort missions.
Dumb.
No,
Do not approve.
but in every game.
Well, actually, I should say The Last of Us is a giant escort mission, and that game's terrific.
Well, what did they do differently?
I don't know. First of all, like, Ellie doesn't get attracted, really, by the mobs. Like, the mobs are like, hey, okay. Like, she can run right in front of them, kind of. Which kind of is like, sometimes you're like, that makes the game kind of stupid, but at the same time,
no.
it makes it way more fun,
Yeah,
so...
much rather prefer that to a realistic storyline.
Right.
These guys are big. How can we kill them so easily? Maybe you can't. Maybe it's the same one every time. Think about that.
He just got disintegrated.
Whoa.
So,
I'm fired.
So I saw something puzzling
What did you see?
recently. I was going for a walk, and this lady was driving a tractor. No big deal. Driving a tractor with a trailer on it, with like a bunch of wood, just full of lumber. And she, like, every 2 seconds, she like looked back at this to make sure it was still there or what. I'm not really sure. It's
So
like,
obviously something's gotta be pretty janky
yeah,
about
yeah.
this.
It was, but so, anyways, the more concerning part of the story, she's driving this tractor with a load of wood, looking back at it. Well, she's got a microwavable burrito in her hand, and it had like one bite out of it. And what I was wondering is, where is she going? Like, who needs this goddamn wood so bad that she had to like? She was in such a hurry. I gotta
her
get this
microwave
burrito and get the
burrito,
fuck
yeah.
out of here.
No
So-
5-course meal tonight.
so this lady's driving around with this burrito, and I didn't get it. It was a strange thing to me. And it looked like was she delivering the burrito? Was another thought. I had, 'cause,
Oh, no. I mean, she is. She's a terrible burrito delivery person.
well, maybe like it chipped. Maybe she dropped it and a chip came out of it.
I don't think burritos chip.
I don't know. It was immensely just the most puzzling thing I've ever.
I'm sorry you have to go through this.
I mean, it was pretty cool because there were so many. Like, the scenario just didn't make any sense. Because I wouldn't think the load of wood would be that important that somebody would be like, "Holy shit, I better get."
I gotta get this.
This guy doesn't get his. If he doesn't get his wood,
We're not gonna be able to afford the weapons to win the war.
Yeah. Right. They're gonna kill my family.
Yeah.
Son of a beast.
Some guy right now
Son of a beast.
is heating his house with this wood fire, and he's got my family held hostage. He's pretty serious about keeping his house at 76 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it's 76 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Oh, 75.4.
Family slaughtered.
Not quite enough. That seems... This was quite hot.
It was.
I like kind of forgot. I think I changed this my arcane orb like just before I quit last time because it's like super different.
Oh, you got the electric shock balls.
Yeah,
those are cool.
I've got big balls. We've got the biggest balls of them all.
Hardy's. Hardy's of them all.
Hardy's?
Yes.
What?
That song used to play every time I was on break at my old job.
And you worked at a Hardy's?
No. What?
Did you just say Hardy's?
No, I said every time I was on break at my old job, that song would play on the radio, and I got so sick of it.
I just thought you said something about Hardy's.
No.
That's why. Okay.
No.
Yeah, I don't really like that song in general.
We're talking about Big Balls by AC/DC. If anybody doesn't know, and for some reason cares.
Big balls.
Yeah, not a big fan of it. I mean,
of big balls, or like, do you not? Are those okay?
It depends. Like, are they being used in sport?
Well,
if the sport is soccer, and they played that with giant beach volleyball, I would watch it more often. But
that would be pretty neat, wouldn't it? Or if you played with the Asmodon size ball.
Ooh. Let's just think of the cross audience that would have.
The Lords of Hell. Soccer. Eat my cheeseburger. I could go for a cheeseburger.
Speaking of cheeseburgers, that reminds me. There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Cheeseburgers?
But it had to wait. And it is... The larger topic is vegetarianism, but because, well, you are a vegetarian, I am not. And
mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made by whom? We do not know yet. We will see in the rapture. I was at an Italian restaurant today, getting something, and one of the things we ordered was calamari.
Yep.
And calamari, if you do not know, is squid. And I have ordered and eaten calamari many times before, but this particular time I ordered calamari is a completely different story, because my original thought, like what calamari is, which I mean I don't know much about food, as I thought calamari, you know, was like just like small shredded sections of like squid.
Yeah.
But then I got this calamari at this Italian restaurant, and it was like just these tiny little like baby squids,
like fried,
deep fried baby squids, and they were like intact, and you could see all their little tentacles. And I was like, this poor little baby squid, I can't eat this baby squid.
Well, he's quite dead.
It certainly was. I mean, there wouldn't have been any problem with eating it. It's just other than how cute it was and adorable.
It was cute?
It was so adorable.
You're into the squids? Is this like, are you Japanese?
Well, I mean,
like in the manga?
Yeah, like in the, not in real life, because they'll eat those things swallow them whole. But
yeah, I had, I can't remember what it was called. I had calamari once in at a sushi restaurant, but in like these deep fried balls.
Okay.
I can't remember if it was like orzo. I think orzo's like the pork one. This is when I ate meat. And
back long ago.
Right. And I think it was yeah, it was really weird because first of all, this is the first time I ever had sushi, which I don't know why I chose it when I was like supremely hungover. They were like, "Yeah, let's get sushi." I'm like, "Okay, you're gonna take me to get food?"
Because you were hungover and you had a bad decision making.
Yeah, so I was just like, "All right, sure,
let's do it, guys."
So we got sushi, and I picked fried octopus because again,
obviously, drunk.
And
octopus.
It was just, I just got the suckers stuck in my throat.
Oh,
I mean, it tastes fine. It's like, it reminds me of clam because it's like chewy. But Definitely not my fantasy meal.
Yeah. Not an engorging experience.
No, but I do like sushi though.
I don't. I can't handle it. I mean, I shouldn't say I hate all sushi because, I mean, it's the seaweed wrap that bothers me.
Oh, really?
Which, I mean, is like the traditional thing or whatever, but I am aware that there is sushi wrapped in other substances.
Right.
I just haven't tried it.
And guacamole.
And guacamole. Oh no, that barricade!
Guacamole.
That would have stopped all the millions of demons, and we destroyed it.
Okay, so when we get to the one where, like, one of us cranks it, I'm just gonna crank it the whole time. I'm not gonna help you.
You just, well, alright. There's a big crank around.
Oh, yeah. I can crank. What are we supposed to do over here?
We gotta save the people so they can come help us crank it up. There we go.
We're gonna get crank.
We're gonna get that catapult level up.
Whoa.
Teleport.
Wow. Who do you think these people were? Are these dead birds? No. Like, who are those people? Why are they so tall? And why did they die in that place? Like these skeletons on the ground here?
That's a good question. I mean, I think they're the bird skeletons.
But they have, like, normal heads. These birds got, like, tusks and shit. I think.
Maybe. I mean, that's probably just bad 3D work by Blizzard.
Oh, they're gone anyways. I desecrated them.
The desecrated temple.
Thou shalt not desecrate thy desecrated grave.
Yeah.
Word.
Oh, sorry. I'm like looking at skills over here. Just you're defeating the hordes of evil.
Oops. I was gonna teleport back to home.
Oh,
yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go. Peace out.
See you later. This guy's looking at loot. The other guy's in the.
I'm looking at my skills too. See, all the time I almost never switch my skills, but I have to always click on them. That new thing just irritates me. Okay, I'm just gonna do these homies. They got it.
Okay.
Who's the best boss in this game? Wait, we already talked about this. Belial, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's my favorite.
I kind of don't remember the Reaper of Souls guy. Mathiel?
That's something like that, I don't know. The Reaper dude. Why did they even bother giving him a different name? He's the Reaper. He's the Green Horseman.
Well, whatevs. I don't remember. I think he was good, right?
Yeah.
He was very memorable.
He was actually playing through as the Demon Huntress. Huntress. He was the first thing to actually kill me. So I mean, that was
such a lady.
Yeah. So that was a big thing for me. That like threw me for a loop. I was like, well, I didn't know dying was a thing in this game.
Well, that was probably on like normal or something.
That was on expert.
Yeah, this game has changed, man. Things have changed.
Things are so different.
When I was a kid.
Do people still play on normal? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I suppose if you really want to like roll through it quick or something.
Yeah.
Just for shits.
Speed runs.
Yeah, I mean there are achievements for speedruns too.
Oh, I didn't even know that. How?
I mean maybe they're not still in there. They were initially. So I would imagine they still are. Oh. Come on now. Come on now. I'm like mildly hungry.
In real life or in Diablo 3?
In real life. I'm hungry for demon blood. Yes. This demonic vestige shall perish.
Yeah, these guys. They gotta know. Like, they're so cocky all the time. They gotta know they're gonna die. You think they just
don't they like come back though? Like they don't die, right?
All the
like,
demons, like they get sent back to hell. And
right, because like that's why Diablo had to get put in a soul stone, because otherwise they just reincarnate.
That's true, yeah.
And angels too, because like it's an endless war.
Why do they even fight?
Because they're stupid.
That's probably it.
That's like the reason why anybody fights ever. Because they'd rather fight than solve the conflict.
Yeah, it's easier just to kill.
Like, well, if I punch you, you're gonna get what I'm saying, right? Because I'm pretty mad about it, so you should just
agree with me, man.
Did you ever do the Jar of Souls event?
I can't say I have because I do not recognize what it is.
That's a bummer. That's like one of my favorite things, but they didn't have, like, it seems to occur way less often since the game first came out. Like, you used to like look for Leoric's crown and never find it. You'd never go to the right one first.
Okay.
But now it's almost always in the first one you go into. They must have programmed it that way. I don't really know. But in some of them, like, there's different things that'll happen. Sometimes you find, like, a lady that's like, hey, I'm dead, you should avenge my soul or something.
So that's what we do!
But, there's a Jar of Souls one where it's like, it just keeps spawning dudes and you're supposed to kill as many as, like, you can in a time frame. And, like, they just keep spawning until a timer runs out. But it's just really fun to slaughter them.
So it's like any of the ghost events and stuff like that?
Yeah, but it's slightly different, because you're not supposed to kill X amount, you're just supposed to kill infinite amount.
Okay.
Like as many as possible. Also, in Wind Waker,
in The Legend of Zelda.
this just reminded me, I was doing that mail sorting thing, you know what I'm talking about?
Mail sorting thing?
Like where the Rito
like,
people live.
Is this a minigame you're referring
Yeah,
to?
you have to like sort mail.
Oh, I remember this. You like throw it into the boxes.
And you have to sort like 25 or whatever in order to get like an item. And I could do it, but I was just too frustrated to do it, you know what I mean? That's like the worst. When you have to keep doing the same thing over and over to no avail. Right.
Right.
Well, I want these ones. Okay. So I suppose we should make some dip and then return with a new episode after we kill these demons that just came in. Get out of my town!
What?
Okay,
How did they
don't
get
worry,
in
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Alright, calm down. Okay, so
This has been episode 14.
goodbye everyone.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.
Hope you have a wonderful day.